Right. Okay. Good afternoon, people of the world. Welcome back to the My Team career. Hello, Loz. Has it been that long? Couldn't have been more than a month or so. Good to see ya. Right. Love one on. There we go. Okie doke, let's get this started then. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. And then, no, not that one. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Right, let us begin with, the My Team career. Last time we did Monaco and Spain, and that was certainly an event. I feel like is a good way to put it, considering I won in the at Monaco, and then Barcelona was weird because I had such terrible pace, and yet and then I managed to like save a P8 or P9 or whatever with like a really good strategy. Don't know how I managed it, but there we go. Been watching the vids? That's good. That's good to hear. It's just, I mean, I literally put a post out like 20 minutes ago saying how I'm going to stop putting videos on my main channel, like the career mode videos. I was going to start uploading them to my second channel and keep my main channel videos for like them big ones that actually perform well. Right. So yeah, as I've said, today we are doing... Oh. Okay, right. Good start. I have already got the calendar wrong. I thought I was doing Austria and Britain today. Turns out I'm actually doing Austria and Spa, which I'm really not against, to be honest. I think that's actually worked out better since I really don't like Silverstone. The only issue is I have no idea what difficulty to run for Belgium. I think I'll just go for 110 and we'll just see how he goes. You know, we'll have to go from there, but that does mean
we've got multiple parts out of research.
I'm gonna have to quickly run through and change all my titles.
Sitting on the table that we could be
getting
into the car.
Great start. Alright. Wait, can't I just... Hang on, wait. Let me make life a bit easier and use my actual, like, this keyboard instead. There we go. Alright. Belgium... 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 Belgium. Alright, we're sorted. There we go. This. Back in. Do I have 2020 or 21? Yes, I have both those games. 21 was the first one I actually, like, bought. And then 2020 was a bit later on, but I've still played it. Alright, Noah. Maybe some upgrades going as well. Why not? Ugh. Fuel technology, yeah, sure. I need that. Still don't know how to work out the fuel for this. Oh, a little tyre wear upgrade. That'll do nicely. We now are joint third. Fair enough, which is quite impressive considering this is only season 2. What are the standings, actually? Just quickly. We have got myself in P7. Okay. Not that far off, but quite far off. Why don't I stream 2020? Because it's 6 years old and I don't really like it. Boss. So there we go. Now, I wouldn't be against keeping Franco. I don't really need a good driver until we are the established best team in the world, which, to be fair, on this current trajectory, we very well could be the best team in the world. But I don't mind keeping Franco. He can improve. He can develop. He could be decent. And then Gabriel Mini, I might as well keep him. It's my driver, and he's cheap as chips. So there we go. Am I going to release that mod? I mean, I could. It's just, do people really want a My Team mod that's just me with my face on it, is the question.
Getting close.
I mean, if enough people do, I guess I can. I think I can anyway. I'm not too sure. We'll do this. Yeah. Nice.
Hey, boss. Must say
Hey,
I'm
boss.
impressed at how
Shut up.
frugal.
Recognition increases can be earned well from setting higher contract targets. Ugh. That means nothing to me. Yeah, I was doing some warm-up around Austria about an hour and a half ago, and oh, what is it with this wet weather? Barcelona was wet in quali, Monaco was wet in the race, now we're going to have a potential mixed conditions race. Does the game not realise that I am literally Mahavir Raghunathan in the wet? I can't keep up. This is outrageous. For crying out loud. Give me a break. Ugh. It's just insufferable. That is going to be a wet practice as well. Like, that's 3 in a row now. Ugh. Just makes life 10 times more difficult when it just doesn't need to. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not necessary. Also means I've got to work out the fuel, although to be honest it doesn't really mean anything, because as we learned from yesterday, Barcelona I was 2 laps overfueled and Monaco I was about 10 laps underfueled. It literally makes no difference what I do with the fuel. I either overfuel by 10 laps or I keep it nice or whatever I do, I still just have way too much. There is no accurate way to measure it and it's really annoying. The thing I have problems with is that if I go into race strategy and I work out that I use exactly what, 1 lap of fuel, if I can't, the game won't even let me use 1 lap of fuel per thing. So if it's a 32 lap race, I can't use 32 laps of fuel. The minimum is 40. So what do? I don't know. Because it changes every circuit, I can't even add a certain amount of laps. So it's just one of those where I'm going to have to spend every single race massively overfueled. Honestly, I'm kind of considering after this season of this my team actually going back to using the battery. Because as much as I hate the battery, and it will mean I'm going to have to change the calendar by quite a bit because tracks like Austria, for example, and Silverstone are just horrible. Not being 10 laps overfueled every single race because it's impossible to work it out. It's just not really worth it because I don't even stand a chance before the race even begins. Right, Jace? What tracks are on today? We're Austria, and then we've got Spare. You know, Spare. It also means that with this mod that removes the battery, I have to, well, what's this on? Oh, no. Yeah, it just means that I'm going to have to change the difficulty every race. So, yeah. Because of those little teething problems, might have to sack it off. Right, Air. Speaking of sacking off, might have to sack off this program and put on the hards, because my mediums are already quite worn, as you can see. It's definitely going to be a 2-stop strategy as well, medium, medium, hard. To be honest, medium, hard, hard actually sounds better, but can't do that, unfortunately. It's all good though. Whoa. I'll work out my fuel next lap, and then, like I said, it doesn't mean anything, but I might as well do it. Whoa! Why is my car just not braking? It's quite impressive, really, how the car can change so much between, like, time trial and then career mode. Oh my, the car feels, like, completely different. It feels like I'm driving a boat. Who's the purple team? That would be Porsche. Or Porsche Williams, I should say. Right, so basically I've got a break 50 to 100 meters earlier. Or no, about 50, no, it's a bit less than that. I just have to break earlier in general. Might even get away with first gear through there. Car feels very slow on the exit. Don't shock, I said I'd work out my fuel and then forgot. Actually, biggest idiot alive. Right, so I start at 7.34. Fantastic. Now we know. Now I think I can see that rain coming. Hopefully I can get this lap out of the way and then I can just sack it off. Why do all my cars have such chronic understeer nowadays? Never used to feel like this. I'm going to finish on 6.39. This gets 5 likes. I buy you a steering wheel. Can't even afford one myself. What kind of question is that? Genuinely can't be bothered doing the other 2 laps, to be honest. I want to see what the game says my fuel usage is. It says 1.02 kg, which is... what? Race fuel load 26 kg. See, that just seems... We'll see what it actually says when we get into the race. And go from there. Got quali pace left. I should probably just start doing 3 laps in race strategy. Just to save a bit of time. I don't exactly need that. Actually, no. Sometimes I do need all 5 laps if I'm feeling particularly cold. Not really warmed up, but... Since I did do some practice laps before the stream, I'm pretty locked in already. I won't be at Spa though, because again, I thought I was doing Silverstone today, turns out I'm actually doing Spa. Alright, Luan. Now I'm probably going to fail this qualifying pace quite miserably, considering it is now raining. Norris in a Mercedes is quite the odd sight to behold. I don't mind it though. Okay, the brakes just felt like working that time around. Okay, that's cool. Only 2 temps down, not the end of the world. Well, that was a bit of an error.
Okay, we haven't hit our program targets.
So for being late, I've been live
and if we have time, we'll rerun
15 minutes. Don't worry, boss, you're not late at all. First practice done, not great, to be honest. I mean, I was a bit slow. Bit difficult to drive, and but that's it really. That's all there's support on. Oh,
And if
thanks
today's
for the,
practice session is anything to go by,
what,
we're in for an
diamond.
exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Oh, I'm fastest in practice. That's ideal. Don't know how, but I am, so we'll take it. Thank you. Get an estimate. Oh yeah, I forgot our car's like really good now. So actually getting estimated 10th is about right. I mean, we've got on the R&D, I think we're 4th. So we should be getting in the top 8 quite often. Oh dear, I really don't see that happening, to be honest. Like, I really don't. Oh god, this stomach pain, it's still not gone. Kill me. Right, welcome to qualifying here at Austria. Practice went well, P1 overall. Hopefully, we can carry that into qualifying. It should be dry throughout. Unfortunately, the race is going to be a bit soggy, which is less than ideal. Because that's, well, we don't need to talk about my wet weather ability. It's pretty shocking. Colapinto 186. He's gone out really early for some reason. That's also a terrible lap. In fact, all of these laps are terrible, apart from Albon's in the what is it, McLaren. Yeah, everyone else kind of smelly. Fair enough. This is some Michael Jackson. Fair enough. Irons indeed, mate, yeah. Shirt coming today, I thought, why not wear it? Right. First lap of Q1, I'm hoping, based on the lap times of my opposition, that I can just go straight into Q2 with one run. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty sloppy turn 1, but it's okay, it'll do. It's not that bad. Purple sector 1, that's what you want to see. Try first gear, doesn't really work on the soft tyre. It's all good. That wasn't good at all. Still 1.3 seconds up for Checo though. Now remember, Colapinto is in 1 minute 8, which is like really, really bad. I should absolutely thrash that, but I'm just hoping to go straight into Q2 with this lap. And although it isn't very good, it is going to be a 1 minute 6.3 to go fastest by about 3/10. I'm kind of hoping there's a bit more in the locker from the AI, really, because that's a bit bigger a gap, if you ask me. Use third gear. I would if I was playing the normal game. But with this mod that removes the battery and gives you a better engine, because there's so much more power, you kind of have to use a lower gear. I don't know if that made any sense. It just, the lower gears just feel better. I do remember you real exhausted, yeah. So that should be straight into Q2 for Mini, which is nice. Colapin, oh wow. Oh, wow. That's not what we want to see, really. We've got like the third, fourth best car and Blood is P21. 2 seconds behind me. Oh dear. So I draw, okay, that's a bit more like it. 5-7, fair enough. So we go through in P3. Colapinto is P23. Oh dear. I wonder what's happened there. That is, quite frankly, that's a sackable offence. I'm not going to lie. That deserves a sacking. In all fairness, that is horrendous. And we've got wet weather. Okay, let's get out immediately. Why is it wet? Can it, like, not? Oh, wow, it is actually proper raining, too. I could probably still get a lap in, it's just, is it going to be faster than intermediates? Possibly? Hello? Random Russell in the... Okay. 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 What? Why? Oh, who are you guys? Oh, this is a bit awkward. No straight line speed. I'm now going wheel to wheel with Leclerc into turn 1. Sure. Why don't we do it? And they have some serious straight line speed, it seems, which is going to be a big problem. Speed of power. 174 for Hulkenberg, which is pretty slow. Although seeing as we are in wet conditions, that might actually be pretty good. 6-7. Nice from Lando Norris. And this lap isn't looking too good, as Leclerc is now looking for an overtake. You would think I'm in a Grand Prix, I'm not, I'm in quali. 6.3 for Kimi. I'm just hoping that I'm doing enough to get in the top 10. Leclerc's going for a move down the inside. I'm going to have to cut him off. Go wide, lose about 3 tenths because the AI are off their head. And I'm going to cross the line for a 1 minute 7.8, and that's probably going to be me out of quali. All because the AI can't just drop back by literally 2 seconds. No, we've got to keep pushing and then try and overtake on a quali lap. Great play, unreal performance from the AI there. That's just F1 25 in a nutshell, to be honest. That is terrible. Alright, so then, I'm not going to get another lap, and I actually am P7. And these lot haven't done a lap yet, so I might have actually got away with it, which is very lucky. We'll see. Track is now soggy, I'm still top 7. And the survey says I'm through. Oh, lovely. So even with that absolute egregious lap, we make it through. Unfortunately, Leclerc makes it through, the one who blocked me and then went for a move. But that is another Q3, I believe. That might actually be a 100% Q3 record so far this season, which is very nice. I mean, our car is good, don't get me wrong, but that's still quite good. And now we have wet conditions out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I've got some dodgy mod or some mystery thing that's happening, but I feel like I'm getting rain in every single session. I mean, I basically have. Yesterday, I had a wet race in Monaco and a wet quali in Barcelona. Today, I've got a wet quali and a wet race in Austria, which is not ideal. So I guess I'll just do 2 runs. Why not? Considering, you know, it's my first lap in the wet. Get a little banker, get some learnings, and then hopefully put in a good lap at the end. And honestly, no idea what's going to happen. Like, anything. I could do well, but there's a very high chance I'm just going to stink out and finish probably P10, to be honest. Oh, my understeer. Alright, so let us begin. Big wheel spin. I didn't crash though, but that's a positive to me. Sector 1 coming through, 2 temps up. That's actually a lot better than I was expecting. Although Sector 1 is usually quite good for me for no apparent reason. Alright, space lover. I like space as well. Oh, understeer theory. Avoided the gravel though, which is crucial. I think the problem is we're getting to full wet conditions now, so the inters are just kind of smelly. Still a 10th up. I have lost a 10th, but Not bad, it's recoverable. Keep it flat. Speed! Into the final sector. Oh, dearie me. That might be the only lap I get. It's going to be a 17.7 and we go 5th. Ugh. That's very nice, all things considered. Okay. Why not? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. I'm not against that in the slightest. And the track is now, like, ultra soggy, so we might not even... I mean, no one's going to get a final run in. Sector 2 was the biggest loss, really. I lost... Well, actually, no, I mean, it's not even that bad. It's just Sector 1, I'm just flying for no apparent reason, even though it's literally one corner, and then Sector 2 and 3 is a little bit crap. Honestly, might just be a lack of downforce. I feel like maybe I could up it to a little bit, and yeah. I'll go again. However, I feel like the track might be a bit too damp. Do you know what I mean? A bit too wet. And the inters might just be terrible, and I just can't get a lap in. Although, looking at that... It doesn't look too bad. There's a bit of a dry line. I mean, not dry, obviously, but drier than the rest of the circuit, so you never know. Still might be able to find some time, we'll see. Regardless, though, this is my final lap of qualifying, so let's try not to crash. I inevitably will. And yeah, we're going to find some time. We are definitely now back into intermediate conditions, and now I've got increased downforce. I should also have a much better Sector 2. Around the weird, almost hairpin corner, I guess. Held it. Ooh. 6 temps up, by the way. We could be on for a miracle lap. 16. Wait, no, it's not actually that fast, I forgot. 15.3 is now fastest. 15.0 for Max Verstappen. 14.8 for Lando Norris. Come on, Carl, we can do this. Come on. Oh, it's a bit wide. Oh my goodness, it's very wide. Into the final sector. Oh, it's pretty horrible at the end, but 1.8 seconds improvement. It's a 6:59, which is going to put me 5th. So I stay 5th. But to be fair, if I didn't improve, I would have been 10th. So you know what? We absolutely take a 5th. That was almost the maximum. I think P4 was the maximum there. I was not going to find a further 6 temps. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I feel like if I peak... a P3. Maximum, usually a P4, and we got P5. So all things considered, I'm happy with that one. Shout out Hulkenberg, by the way, and Marty. Ugh. The rookie in a racing ball, technically, is Verstappen.com Racing, but it is also a racing ball. In the top 10, fair play. Right into the Grand Prix, starting 5th. Nice new haircut. I mean, to be fair, I've had this hair for about 3 months, but yes, it's pretty good. It's basically just lots of hair, and that's about it. Alright, Abdullah. I mean, yeah, it was all good until the final corner. Not the final corner, yeah. Well, the final couple of corners. The rest of the lap was pretty decent. Right, I'm gonna see what happens, because the issue is that I'm gonna end up. Oh, I don't know. Oh wait. I can't do that, can I? Because I get a grid penalty. I'm thinking, obviously, these say that these are bad because of the mod I'm using to remove the battery, so it kills the battery every race. But could that be the reason why it makes my fuel so extortionately high? But obviously, I can't do that because... I can't... Obviously, if I do this, then... Oh, I don't know, let's just go. I say hello Romania. No. Started to experiment with that though. I want to see. Because I remember the mod I'm using, I remember the maker of it, he said something about, like, making it so you can add as many MGUKs as you want and you won't get grid penalties. But I'm not going to obviously test that in this, because I don't want to drop back 10 places for no reason. But the issue that I currently have is the fuel. The fuel is horrendous. Like, the fuel, this race, they'll probably overfuel me by 12 laps, and there is literally no way to tell if it's actually correct or not. I mean, Spain, I had, what was it? I had 10 laps extra fuel, I finished with 2. So I used 8 laps extra during the race. Monaco, I don't know, it's just one of those. We're going to the Grand Prix now, and thankfully, it is dry. It was meant to be soggy, it's not, it's a dry race. I mean, to be fair, it could rain later on, but for now, it's looking dry. We look at the thing, and we're going to have a small patch of rain for only a handful of laps, and they also want me to go for the one-stop strategy, which I thought was impossible. But I guess we go for it, but here we go. Here's the problem, is that they want me to use 50.5 laps of fuel. 50.5. Which is, yeah. But the minimum I can use is 37. Now here's something I actually want to check. You right, Justin? Oh god, my stomach, bro. What is happening? Okay, wait. Okay, they said 26.3. Let me try that. 26.3 is that. I'll do 26.4. Okay, that's going to be that. Brakes, we're going to go back down to 53, and then I believe that's all we're going to change. I might, yeah, we'll lower the downforce a little bit so that I've actually got some straight line speed, and I think we'll just begin with the one-stop strategy. Let's go and see how the one-stop goes. I'm probably not well. I feel like the tyre wear is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I didn't go. Alright. Oh, dear. Oh, why did one of my earbuds... Oh, okay, we're back. Hang on. Excuse me. Pardon me, coming through. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, no, I understand. No, the mods, yeah, the mods do change the fuel. I'm just saying it's impossible to calculate by how much, unfortunately. That's the issue that I've got. But if this turns out to be accurate, then I've solved it, and then we'll be good. Right, Gory? So we've got mixed tyres across the board, really. Russell, myself, and Albon on the medium, and then Leclerc and Antonelli in the middle on the... Okay, thanks for the hiccup, that was awesome. Yeah, on the hard, so we'll see how that plays out. Remember, I am one stopping, so I might try and put a little bit of emphasis on tyre saving, which I don't usually do, but to be honest, the mediums, I don't know how they're supposed to go 16 laps. I can't find a way that they're going to do that, because that just seems insane. Why is the engine noise like that? Because I'm using a mod to make it sound like a V8. It sounds fantastic. Who do I think and want to win the Dutch TP? Okay, I'll take those as two different questions. Who I think will win is Kimi Antonelli. Who I want to win is either... Oh, dearie me. Is either Lando Norris or Sergio Perez, because he's my favourite driver, pretty much.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
At 0.6, not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. I've also noticed that I've kept grass on my tyre, which is not what we need. But here we go then, the Austrian Grand Prix. It's going to get underway. And we're off. And that grass has buckled me. Okay. Lots of wheel spin, cover the inside or outside, whatever it is. Wheel to wheel with Antonelli through turn 1. Go on. Speed and power. Do I have straight line speed is the question. Yeah, sure, why not? Into turn 3, completely outbrakes Kimi Antonelli there, that is ideal. On the exit, nice one. Okay, I've managed to maintain P5 even with a very smelly start. We will take those, 100%, lovely stuff. Oh dear. Now from my experience, Sector 2 is where I'm really struggling with pace. And that's where I'm going to lose time for the cars ahead. But luckily, the only thing I lose out on, apart from obviously position, is that there's no overtake because there's no battery, so it's just slipstream and position. That's about it. We complete the first lap. Still in P5, albeit I'm already losing time to Charlie. Cars are narrower. I mean, compared to 25, they're narrower, but in general, with max wins, honestly, that would actually be really cool. I wouldn't be against anyone winning, apart from maybe Antonelli, purely because he's dominating the championship, and I want to see a bit of a championship fight. But I'm really not bothered who wins. I just like watching cars drive, and that's about it. I'm using a mod to remove the battery, mate. That's where it's gone. Quite tragic, really, because I'm obviously slow in Sector 2, but I'm also just slow in general in the straights. So it's like I'm lacking downforce and straight line speed. Probably should have changed my engine, to be honest. That could be a good reason as to why. Albon might have a little chance here. I'm also going to lower my downforce for the pit stop because it's actually a big problem. I'd rather have good straight line speed than good cornering, especially in a race. Here comes Albon around the outside. Stop it. Leave me alone. Seconds back. For some reason, in quali, my pace is really not that bad. This Albon now goes down the inside, and I can't really defend. Yeah, in quali, I was really quick, and then I go in the race, and I'm just terribly slow. This happened in my practice race as well earlier on, like a couple hours ago. I qualified second and finished like 10th because I was just really slow. So I don't know what that's about. Very confusing. Here comes Albon down the inside again. Can't really be bothered defending it because it's just a waste of time, really. It's like I'm losing half a second each corner.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
That's not good. Yeah, every single corner I'm losing like half a second. How does that work? I mean, look, he's gone. What am I missing there? Oh my goodness! Blood is gone! And then I'm just getting done up the inside. Have they got their battery still on? The mod isn't working or something? What is this? This is outrageous. How are they able to pass me so easily down the straight, and then I'm also losing insane amounts of time in the corners too? This is bad. I think it's just Austria though, to be fair.
Keep taking care of it.
This is F1 26, mate. I think it's the engine. I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's a bit broad. It's not that. I mean, 50's pretty high, but I don't know if I should be losing this much time, but oh well. also got 4 cars behind me, so it's a good chance I'll probably end up finishing 10th at this rate. All I can hope is that everyone else is 1-stop or 2-stopping and I'm 1-stopping, meaning I can, what do you want to call it? Actually, that's a flaw. I know why. It's because my fuel. No, I've got 9 laps extra fuel, which I know sounds crazy, but that's how much I have to use because of this mod. So I think what we have learned today already is that I shouldn't use this mod because, yeah, it's great. Of course, the racing's great, but on the flip side, I don't really stand a chance in the first 3 quarters of the race because I have to overfuel by 10 laps for no apparent reason. So there we go. That is what we've learned today. Oh dear, this is just horrible. Does make sense though, as to why I'm so slow. And what, I mean, well, compared to qualifying, it makes sense, because obviously, when you've got 10 laps extra fuel than the AI, it's obviously... Actually, how much do you reckon 10 laps of extra fuel loses you per lap? It's got to be half a second, maybe even more. Here comes Ocon. Yeah... Wait for this race. After this race, I'll then restart my game, turn off the mod, and then just go back to normal because this is impossible. It's a good question, actually, how Ocon's done it, but he's flying. To be fair, Lotus, aka Alpine, aren't actually that bad. They're like 4th quickest or 5th. Whereas Mercedes is 2nd, so it's not too much of a gap. Ocon go down the inside, bit of wheel to wheel. Ooh, I like it. Oh, he's pushing me wide. Good racing, to be fair. That was just good. That was just good overtaking from Ocon. I can't even deny it. That was good. Tyres not doing good. Keep in mind, I am... well, just about halfway through the stint, so my tyres should get there, but they're going to be pretty knackered by the end. No grip. Right, Perez. Slide for Ocon. What mod am I using to feel so rubbish? It's a mod that, I mean, it's supposed to just remove the battery and then improve the engines, and that's it. But for some reason, it also makes it so you have to run with 10 laps extra fuel, and I can't figure out why. So, yeah, that's why this is happening. I'm losing insane amounts of time everywhere. Even though I qualified 5th and should have got maybe even higher. But yeah, I'm using a mod to remove it, which to be honest, I'll be changing after this, because clearly there are some flaws to the mod. But yeah, none of us have batteries, because it does make the racing better if you just do a standoff race, but in a career mode, because of this fuel malarkey, it kind of, well, ruins the game, because, yeah, I'm at a what, half a second a lap, maybe even more, probably way more than that. Albon's already 8 seconds ahead. I'm losing over a second a lap because I'm having to use 10 laps extra fuel just to get to the end. So there's obviously something in the mod. I don't know if it's the way the engines have been made better, probably something to do with that, with extra power and things that you now have to get. And then obviously the AI don't have to do that because it's an AI. It's not as well, they don't have fuel loads and things. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Right, Tom. I think what this does show, though, is the potential of this car. Because if I'm losing a second a lap to just my fuel being, like, well, as you can see, plus 8 laps, and I'm still running 7, then imagine what it's going to be like when I've actually got normal fuel in a normal car, which I'll be doing after this race. Like, we are going to be quick. I hope. Anyway, I might not be. They always try and pass me through there because I'm just... I forgot the actual weight. I know it's 10 laps extra fuel, but I don't know what the weight is. I have no idea.
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful.
I'll be honest, Mark, I do not have a clue what you've just said. I'm not a word. I did not even get a single bit of that. I think I heard just be careful, so I don't know if that's probably my tyre wear, to be honest. What is nice is that my tyre wear is quite equal across all 4 tyres, kind of. Which makes the driving a bit easier. There's not a lot of oversteer and understeer going on. Okay. Of course, what a surprise. As soon as I say something, it happens. I can't even stress how many times that happens to me. I'll say something like, oh, I'm driving really well, or I'm not really getting oversteer, and then it happens. Oh, here comes signs just driving past. Excellent. Okay. Yep. Yes. Okay. My signs is gone. Slipstream. Nothing. No. Okay. So Colapino's 2 stopping. That's good to know. Remember, I am going to the 1 stop. I'm going to try to anyway. Through goes, what's your name? Antonelli as well. So I'm now down to P8. Now here comes Behrman round the outside too. This is great. Behrman on the exit, much better grip because his car's 10 kilograms lighter. He's now out dragging me. Ronnie Behrman goes through, so I'm now down to P9. P6 to P9 in a matter of 2 corners. Nice. And it's got nothing to do with me. What a game. Hang on, here comes Russell down the inside too on the hard tyre. He's now gone as well. Fantastic. Why just DNF from the race? I'm actually considering it. I'm just wasting time. And now comes Piastri in the Ferrari. Not even the 1 stop's going to save me in this situation. Got a massive queue of cars behind me as well, so I'm probably going to be down to like, what, 14th by the time I pit, maybe even lower. Piastri on the exit, much better exit. That's Piastri gone. See you later, bud. Nice knowing you. This is hilarious. It is such a shame that this mod just doesn't work in career mode though, because it's so good. Because I hate the battery with such a deep, like, passion. But I can't drive like this. Putting myself at a second a lap disadvantage every race.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
love the idea that Leclerc has pitted and come out ahead of me. That's out in just 14 laps. He's already a pit stop ahead. Even though I qualified ahead of him, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Still 7th though, it's not that bad. Oh my god, this stomach ache, and it just bugger off. I've had it for 3 days straight. Oscar Piastri now pits. Alex Albon, who pitted, is now only 8 tenths behind me. Here goes Alex Albon, literally couldn't even defend it. Nice. Kim. Now, I'm going to have to go for an emergency lavatory break because I'm currently dealing with like a stomach bug and the pain is like insane. Okay, wait, and I don't like ever pause, but I'm going to have to. Oh my god, I feel like there's Hiroshima. Ah! There's a nuclear bomb. Okay, I'm sorry. You don't need them details, right? Just give me like 10 minutes. Ah! Oh! Okay. Wait. Oh. I apologise for that. Yeah, that was bad. Brandon is right with that one. I do indeed have the shit, but it's actually, I'd say it's worse than that, to be honest. Okay. Holy Jesus. Oh my. I mean, bringing back Daniel Ricciardo is like, I've kind of already done that. I did that in my first season. My first season, my teammate was Ricciardo, and then I sacked him off because he was a bit crap, and he was also really expensive, so that's why we got Franco now. And then I also have a Ricciardo driver career, so that would be a lot of Ricciardo going on. Okay, we can continue. I was just about to pit, wasn't I? I don't remember. Oh my goodness, that was one of the worst things in my life. Okay. We're back. Okay, no, I've got one lap left. Good to know. I don't know if it's just me, but am I seeing rain starting to fall? Be a bit of a bugger if it is, because I'm about to pit and then it starts raining, which means obviously I have to pit again. Isaac Hauser only 0.6 behind me now. He's going to catch up and probably pass me. Honestly, I'm just trying to get through this race now. Just survive, get to the end, and then get my battery back, because this is, yeah, a bit of a problem, as we can see. Okay. There goes Hajar.
Box.
I know I've got a box, Mark. Don't you worry, I remembered. Oh, that was perfect. That is ideal. Alright, first and only pit stop. Actually, that's a lie. If the rain gets pretty torrential, of course, I will have to pit again. But, it didn't look that heavy, to be honest, on the green race weather radar thing. We go onto the hard tyre now. We're back underway. I have now dropped down to P21. So there we go. Oh, hang on, never mind. It's P22, actually. Awesome.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
10 minutes of rain. Oh, it's already started raining. Okay, I'm just going to pray that it's not heavy enough to pit for Inters. No, it really will be buggered. Now keep in mind, pretty much everyone else has to pit at least once more if it stays dry, because they have to go, they've already stopped once earlier. Hang on, missed the overtake. But even after everyone else pits again, I'm only going to gain about, what, a handful of places. Points at this point is,
no tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Hello, Governor. I love you. I lied, I will not be having you. I mean, my exit is still better, but his straight line speed is better because he's got, you know, fuel. He's got less fuel than me. Down the inside, though, come on. Okay, this rain's getting pretty bad. I still don't think it's enough to go to Inters. I'm just hoping it stays like this, because if we have to pit for Inters, it's going to be a complete disaster. pitted yet, though, ahead of me, so that's a good sign. Lap number 19 now. There's my teammate up there. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think I'd have to brake that much earlier. For some reason, I'm like really quick in mixed conditions. I don't know why, I just sort of am.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the
That's
right
a
ones.
quality
It might be
move.
time to
And we
come
are
and
seeing
change.
drivers pit in. I'm going to take a risk, I'm going to stay out. And I'm simply hoping that the rain
Okay,
doesn't
Franco's
last.
coming in for his stop.
Weather report.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
Okay. Doing a Lando Norris Sochi 21 here.
Okay, so boost mode and full straight mode have been disabled by the stewards because of the conditions. Partial straight mode only.
Okay. It's impossible. Potentially the worst race I've ever done. It's got to be up there. Here comes Ocon. Can't defend. Bye-bye. There comes Hajar as well.
Looks like it's
Well, we're
probably
not
about
pitting.
time we change tyres.
There's not really a
Bit of
reason to.
crossover period for sure, but the longer
I wouldn't
we
be
stay,
any
the worse
faster.
it's gonna get.
I thought it's only going to be a short spell, so I thought I'd try and stay out, and then I'd have the advantage, but yeah. Pretty given up at this point. I'm just having a little drive about. Whether I pit or not, I'm still going to finish 18th or something. So. Rain was only meant to be for about 3 laps. That's been a lie. There's still 14 laps left. I might just retire. I don't know if I've ever done that before, but like, what is the point? Well, took a gamble. Gamble didn't work. Oh well, life goes on. I mean, I'll probably have to pit again in about 3 laps when it dries up again, which is cool. Oh, what an absolute miserable last hour. Genuinely just, like, the most miserable thing I think I've done on stream. Like, oh my goodness. It's one of those where you think to yourself, that can it get worse? And then it does. At least it might burn through a bit more fuel, that'd be nice. Oh, blue flag, I'm getting lapped. Never had that happen before, that's cool.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Go then. Only 13 laps left, come on. Why am I allowed to brake so early now? Couldn't do that in quali. I guess in future I should just follow what the AI do. I tell myself that, but I never actually do it. But, yeah. To be fair, looking back at it, like I said, the rain was only meant to be for about 5 laps. The engineer said it was going to be 10 minutes, which is about 7 laps. And yet, here we are, it's already been way over that, and yet it's still pissing down.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
The game volume been lowered? Yeah, I forgot to ask that. But like, in hindsight, if it did actually stop raining when the engineer said it was supposed to, and when the game said it was supposed to, I would have been a genius, because I would have had one less pit stop, but now it obviously hasn't panned out too well.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away
Really?
from slick conditions.
Heavy master trail braking, or seeing as I don't do trail braking because I use ABS, I am the wrong person to ask. There's plenty of tutorials though. Just watch a couple of them, practice a lot, you'll get there. I ain't got the time to do all that though. But I don't think I've ever finished last before. On pace. And obviously with a bit of a bad strategy, a mod that doesn't work, all those combinations of things. And we're back to dry conditions already. That's cool.
Okay, that's all cleared up. Boost and straight mode re-enabled.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Man, safety car right now would actually go triple platinum. Anyone gonna pit yet? No.
Okay, I think it might just be about time to come and change these tyres.
I agree, Mark. Who cares, mate? Right, Charles. Charles Leclerc 16, great name. Mark, do you really think I'm bothered about what's the correct tyre at this stage? I'm 24th, 17 seconds behind 23rd. I'm not bothered. The annoying thing is, I feel like I've driven pretty well as well. And yet it just doesn't mean anything, because, yeah, one of those where every single thing that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. Can I go 3 for 3 on pit entries? Yeah, decent. I don't think I've ever really done that. Alright, we'll put the downforce up to 32. Brake bar is 54. Yeah, okay, cool. Third pit stop of the race. Arguably the most meaningless one. Good stop time though, 2.4. That's interesting. Everyone's gone for hard tyres. Well, obviously, I'm on the medium, so I might be, just might be, a smidget bit quicker.
Franco's in the pits.
I'm in season 2. Yes, almost forgot then, but yes, season 2. First season, I was known as Porsche, and then I decided for season 2 to bin off that and actually have my own proper team. So I've got my own modded livery that I made, and yes, I am now known as Crim Sport, because that's the name. Oh my goodness, these tyres are fast. Hang on. I'm going to be flying once I get that down. Ew. Oh my, I'm not used to this. This is fast. Low fuel, brand new medium tyres. Okay. Alright, F1 and karting. Watch Simcar HQ. Never heard of them. $65,000 worth? Yeah, see, that's just too far. Mine's a 65th of that. I'm being lapped again.
Blue flag, blue
Ow, I
flag.
thought I was quite quick. If you get a bit closer,
blue flag
please.
conditions create a gap and let the car behind through.
Yeah, can they get a little bit closer? Oh dear. Alright. Not Ronald. Okay, you're close enough now, Charlie. Cheers. Charlie? I can't tell. Might be Oscar. Who knows? Oh my goodness. This car is like a wild animal, just doesn't do anything I've ever wanted it to. Oh. Just 5 laps of this misery to go. We're nearly there. You know what I want to do quickly? I want to get rid of these stupid headphones that are just like the worst quality thing I've ever heard in my life. That's what I want to do first. Bin them off. I want to get my old headphones back. Big ones. Yeah, here we go. That's what we need. Do that. And then that. That. Why are they not? Huh? What the hell? Why have I got... Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, that audio quality is what we needed. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, nice, nice. Smooth racing couldn't actually be the opposite of that, to be honest, mate, but yeah, I've had a really tough race, as you can see. Pretty much all of it is nothing, not even my fault either, to be honest. Actually, no, quite a lot of it is, but even so. I don't know what's happened as well, but since I put these medium tyres on, I've just forgotten the concept of driving. Right, dudes. Sorry, Deutschland. Time to get lapped again, this time by a McLaren, which is Albon.
Blue flag.
I know.
About the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
I mean, incidentally, I saw some orange army on the subway. I mean, the race is still a couple of days away, but I'm not surprised, to be honest. Max Verstappen is literally, like, the Netherlands. they are synonyms. Just 3 laps to go until I have finished by far the worst race I have ever had on the F1 games, and it's really not even a competition. I can't remember a race off the top of my head that comes anywhere near as miserable and terrible as this. Like, this race is going to go down in history as the race that almost made me quit. It's been that bad. And like I said, pretty much all of it has got nothing to do with me. It's just a combination of a mod that doesn't work properly, and then the game just lying about the weather. Oh wow, Lando's up. Wait, oh, that's a thought. This is my final lap, actually, isn't it? Yeah, because I got lapped. Okay, well, here we go then. The final sector of the worst race I've ever done. There it is. That's what it's going to be on the newspapers. The worst race ever. We come around the final corner, and for the first time ever, I'm going to be finishing last on the grid.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Honestly, I'm just more relieved that it's over, to be honest. I am just glad that it's at an end. Deary me. Right, Joseph. Woo! It's done. I'm happy. I'm more happy about that it's over than like me like getting a podium or something. Lando Norris wins the Grand Prix ahead of Max Verstappen and George Russell. Colapinto finishes 16th. He was actually the last of the cars to not be lapped. I wanted to quickly take a look though. Was I any faster than him? Let's see. So he was doing high 6s. That's a very inconsistent load of laps. Okay, I'll try and remember some of that though. And I was way slower. I was miles slower. Jesus Christmas. Makes sense though. The standings then after that disaster class are going to look like this. We stay P7, I think. Yeah, on 35. Colapinto down in P21. At the top, we have Max Verstappen leading by 12 over Lando Norris. Constructors, we have Mercedes and McLaren on exactly the same amount of points, with Red Bull 12 back. Meanwhile, we sit 3 behind our biggest rivals, Porsche Williams. Fantastic. Now, just give me a second. I am going to quickly restart my game and turn off the mod to remove the battery. The battery's coming back, everyone. Let me just check on the calendar. I want to see, are there any circuits where the battery's like a problem? Usually the only big ones are Austria and Silverstone, and obviously I've now finished Austria, and I don't have Silverstone on the calendar. Let me take a look. Right. Okay. Belgium, fine. Hungary, fine. Monza, not fine, but it's okay. Madrid is okay. Baku's fine. Texas, it's pretty bad, but it's manageable. Mexico's fine, Brazil's really bad, but again, it's like, whatever. It's not actually that bad, to be honest, it's really not. I reckon I can handle it. I mean, of course, if I was able to use this mod that removes the battery without needing to overfuel by 10 laps, then it wouldn't be a problem. I could keep using it. It's just purely because of that, where I end up losing over a second a lap of pace purely because I have to use that much more fuel. Let me quickly go on the mod page of the mod I'm using and see if anyone else has had this issue, because if you do a one-off race, then it's not actually that big of a deal. Like, in Grand Prix and Time Trial, it's fine. But it's when you do it in, career mode, it's buggered. Yeah, no one said anything really about the issue of I guess people just don't do it in career mode, I guess, which is fair enough. Right, remove ERS. There it is. Now I'm going to relaunch the game, and we'll be back into the thick of it. We'll be going to Spa with the battery returned. Can we load, please? Come on. I've been live for an hour and 40 already, and I haven't even started this. Actually, that's not even that bad, all things considered. Alright, team names. We are now launching up. Come on. Alright, CJ. Come on, game. Launch up, please. Quick! Hurry up! Cool. The team behind the app Serps launcher, like, they're genuine miracle workers. The fact that I can launch all of these mods, they all work simultaneously, and it doesn't overwrite the original game. It's actually God's work. What is the formula for one? We're now asking the real questions. Alright, hurry up, quick. Wait! I remember. That also means I need to get out my old difficulties. It should be, I mean, obviously it's 110 for the race, but for quali, we are going to be using 107. Fair enough. Well, it only lasted, 5 race weekends, but rest in peace. The no battery mod. I'll probably still use it in, like, Grand Prix and, like, prediction races, because it works for that. But for career mode, unfortunately, we're gonna have to bring the battery back. No! Oh, you know what? It's nowhere near as bad as I make it out to be. It's just some tracks, it exploits the battery's weaknesses, and it's terrible. Austria being the main one, but also Silverstone. It is bad. Rightio then.
For a moment, boss?
That's a thought. Now I've restarted my game, I can put my audio back up. Nice. Alright, Karam. Hey, we shall get a research going. Nice. Development, we can get chassis and durability. We can actually get both durabilities here. It will come after Spa. Not bad. Hopefully they succeed. And then component management. This is what I want to check. Do I still... Oh, I still have 24 MGUKs. Fair play. I think we'll finally switch to a new power unit too. I probably should have done that in Austria, but it's all good. I think I've got infinite. Yeah, I've got loads of energy stores too. Nice. Franco, yeah, you could do one more Grand Prix weekend. Okay. Don't I have owner training as well? I do. I still don't understand the point of any of this. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Ooh, new facility upgrades. Not too shabby.
Hey, Chief.
Research
we have
complete
a part or
as
two
well.
ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
We've run into some trouble with this, boss.
Oh dear. That's fine. Oh, new development completed. Come on. Oh, two more researches. This is insane production from the team right now. We might actually end up being one of the best teams after this. We are getting a silly amount of upgrades. This is just... This is silly. Who won the race? It was Lando Norris, I'm pretty sure. I finished 24th. Pretty good. Oh, we've actually fallen down a little bit, but hang on. Audi in second? How's that work? I don't know. They're not getting very good results considering they are the second best team right now.
Hey, me again.
Hey, shut up! Oh, development failed. That's a... Oh yeah, I forgot I wanted to sign him. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Audi won the championship before Ferrari. What? Oh, I can just give myself every... Oh, no, never mind. No, I can't. I lied. How many upgrades do I have? Oh, I've actually got 3 less. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I've completely forgot everything. I wanted to get a whole new driver lineup of these two. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Yes. No, wrong button. Meeting. Alright, Barra. How much do you want is the issue? I mean, I've got loads of money, so it's not that much of a big deal. 15 million. Valid. I've got like 88 million. We're fine. Now, Checo should be a little bit cheaper, I'd imagine. Let's have a look. Never mind, he's even more. It's 37 million for both of them. I've got more than double that, so we'll try and stick with them. Chance to sign? Yeah, let's have it. Oh, wait, can I not send them contracts? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind, I forgot. I have to wait for a window. Okay, fair enough. I don't really want either of these two. So, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Can we finally start this race? These menus take way too long to navigate through.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research.
Cool. Need a different playlist. Maybe this one. Actually, no, that's not the one. Go. Alright, wet quality in it. Please. For the love of all that's holy, please give me one dry weekend. Oh my lord. Genuinely, this is outrageous. 6th race weekend, 5 of them have been wet.
Fully immersed in the...
What is happening? I've never seen anything like it. Oh well. Alright, let's see how the car feels on this opening exchange. Oh dear. Ah. Hold up. Oh no. Is my game just fully dead now? Is my whole career mode just dead? I think. Oh, is that why? Okay, wait. Oh dear. I think my career mode might have just been killed. Okay, I guess today's not my day. Right, I've put on a new energy store, so if I go out, is my thing gonna be bugged, or are we back to normal? Oh, God. Survey says... Oh my goodness, we're back to normal. Okay, false alarm, we're good. We're locked in. Bless up. I was about to end stream because my whole career mode was just dead. But luckily, I've changed energy store, and I think we're back. Okay. Woo! Let's go. Well, welcome back to Battery 1. Battery Formula 1, everyone. Oh my goodness, the straight line speed. Because I have to... That's actually one... Okay, I understand the energy is part of the fuel system now, but... Surely I could still use hot lap or something. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I forgot Borsalotto is at Haas now. Quite an interesting move, to say the least. I literally can't beat the fuel thing. Hang on. I'm gaining time. Never mind. We'll be back. Come on. Speed! Speed of... No, it's stopping. Come on. Big 270. I am flying. Go. Speed of power. He's done it. Great clutcher. That's good.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I wish I knew how to add, like, the sponsor liveries to the Halo. I feel like the Halo looks a bit bland. But I just have no idea how to add sponsors to like the Halo and things. I mean, a lot of people might just think this is a normal livery, but no, this is like a modded livery that I made myself. It's literally got my face on it. But you wouldn't know that because obviously you can only see the rear wing and that's it. Can I show the Lotus livery? I guess. If there's one on track, that is. Which there is. Here is the Lotus livery. With Esteban Ocon in the wheel. There it is. Basically just their old car, but just fitted for a 26 car. That's basically about it. Very well made. I forgot the person who made it, but whoever did, shout out, because it's pretty good. Oh. Oh, it's so weird that the cars feel really slow now, because obviously I've gone from the no battery mod where the engines are really good to this, and it feels so slow. To be fair, that was near perfect battery management, so that's pretty good. Once again, I'll probably only do 3 laps, just to save a bit of time. Which means next lap I'll work out the fuel, and this time the fuel will actually be correct, because there's none of this weird inflation of fuel because of my engine. Tyre wear check, pretty good, I'd say. At least, as long as it's equal across all 4 tyres, it's not really a problem how much it wears, because that just means the car will still be nicely balanced even when it's worn down a bit. No, thank you. Speed! Oh dear. I didn't do my fuel. Oh. Shock, I forgot again. I'll just look at my VOD bag, but that is hilarious. What do I end on? 4.15. Yeah. I didn't have my fuel open. Ow. Well, I'm gonna have to do another lap. That's cool. Mr. Forget-Me-Not right here. Let's go. Sorry if the energy seems a bit low today, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but I'm just really tired. For some reason. Here we go then. Quali Sim. Speed and power. Nice. Oh, not nice. That's almost flat out, which is quite impressive considering I'm using quite low downforce. Oh yeah, I like that time gain. Yeah, not bad that. Right,
Program
one more lap to
complete.
go,
A
because
job
I forgot
well
to
done.
do my
We
fuel.
got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Yes. Alright, so I start at 13:06. crumpet. Fastest overall, by the way. Come on. I'd have Playboy as my livery. I don't know what that is. What a delightfully clean lap so far. And I'm going to finish on 12:07. It's almost exactly one lap of fuel, but not precisely. Finally, practice is over though. Jesus, that took way too long. I wonder what the game says on the fuel race strategy. Expected fuel burn 1.61 kg. So that's, I don't know what that means. Okay, that's fine. I want to keep an eye on that though. So it says the race fuel load is 34.3. Keep that in mind. Alright, let's get into quali. Finally.
And that's it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but this stream has felt particularly long. I think it's because A, I'm really tired, and B, I've got this like terrible stomach bug or something that is just ruining me. So even though I've only been live for 2 hours and like 6 minutes, it feels like I've been here all day. Nice. And I've still got a whole quali and a race to do. I'm going to be exhausted after this. Might have to have a little nap. Alright, let's start the recording. We'll go from there. Wet quali and a potential wet race is a complete disaster, by the way. I can't believe it. Hello, Oscar. We've got loads of resource points. Ugh. Nice. Right. Welcome
to the behemoth.
No, Alex, I said welcome. Welcome to a soggy quali at Spa-Francorchamps. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube videos right now, not live, I've got something to tell you. I have changed the battery. So for the first 5 rounds of this series, of this season, I have had the battery off. And then now we've got the battery back on because it's just not worth losing a second a lap of performance because I have to overfuel my car by 10 laps. So here we are. The battery is back. Woohoo! So then, let's begin.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Okay, I'll do that. What's Colapinto got in the locker then? He is gonna, or not, yeah, Colapinto. He is gonna do a... nothing? Oh no, he's actually quite quick. Okay. 2 minutes, by the way. 2 minutes is a lap time. That is incredible. Oh, I think we're on inters now. I took pole to Japan in the wet, so what's the to getting pole now? True. Very, very good argument. My driving ability, probably. So this is actually really nicely timed for me. I should go fastest pretty easily. The only downside is that I might have come out a bit too late, but I might not actually get a second run in. So if I don't nail this lap and potentially go straight into Q2, I might find myself going out in Q1. Because I don't know if I have enough time for a second lap. But here we go then. My first run in Q1. in the pouring down of rain. And I've already completely outbraked myself at turn 1. Awesome. Oh, that's my qualifying over. Fantastic. After just 3 corners, I am most likely out. Goodbye. That was good. I'm now just trying to drive back as quick as possible, get back in the pits, and then get out again. But I'm going to have it probably like 3.5 minutes. Actually, I should be okay. Yeah. I should be okay to do a second run. Nah, you haven't jinxed it, mate. It's just terrible driving, which is just the normal thing for me nowadays. I am so much worse at this game. I'm what the people say, washed. Quick! Hello, Fortnite. Good name. Horrible game. Good name. Alright, go. Run. Run quick. Okay. I should have enough time. Yeah, quite easily, actually. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Getting washed even more. Yeah, pretty good one. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Aren't all them engineers and people supposed to be wearing, like, overalls and things, not just a random button-up t-shirt? I don't know. Right, quick. You might as well just swap my tyres round. We don't need to do all this. Actually, to be fair, I do need a bit more fuel. That's fair. Okay. Hurry up. Get my screen. Where's my screen? There's my screen. Quick!
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current condition.
Hopefully I've got enough time. 3.5 minutes, usually that should be enough, but we'll have to wait and see. Survey says... yeah, we're going to make it. Okay. Phew! That does mean, though, I have now got to put in an exceptional lap to get through. I'm hoping that I can use my learnings from my first run that didn't end very well in this run. Hopefully I can put it together and get through. Here we go then. Come on. Oh, what are you doing? Lunatic. Yeah, that was a lot better. Can't even reach 7th gear, 8th gear, that's hilarious. 35.3 for Alonso. It's going to be a 35.0 for me, that's 3 attempts gained already. Although saying that, Sector 1 is usually my best sector, so that might not bode well, but we keep going. My teammate has just gone fastest, by the way, with a 2:0. Okay, fair enough. 2 seconds up on Ocon now. Come on. That's going to set me up for a 2-minute 8. Or, yeah, no, 2-minute .8. And there's probably more time to find in the final corners too, to maybe go ahead of my teammate. Come on. Lovely braking. That's exactly what we needed. Go on. Okay, I'm hoping that's enough to get through. It should be. It's going to be a 2-minute 0.2. Faster than my teammate, and we go P1. Okay. That was a good clutch up, to be honest. Is that a 1-2 for us as well? Little 1-2 for Crim Sport. Come on. Any surprise exits? We do. Isaac Hadjar goes out in Q1. Long day. But as you can see, the issue was some people just didn't do a lap on the inters. Wow. Fair enough. Into Q2. I only needed a 1-2-2 at that point, so I could have gone a whole 2 seconds slower, and I still would have made it. Interesting.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Thank you, Mark. I would too, to be honest. Proper smart geezer. I get, from the future, I get, well, to be fair, that was only Q1, but... Yeah, to be fair, the only reason I went fastest there was because me and Franco went out at the very end. But you never know. Okie doke then, Q2. Got time for a second run if I need it, but I'm hoping I don't. Come on. Yeah, that's fast. 59.5. Although the track does feel a lot nicer, and a lot drier, and a lot more grippier. .34.8 for Lindblad. 34.7 for me. Not that much better, but it's an improvement. Deary me. .58.2, now that's a good lap. 58.0, okay, we're really getting down now. No, that's not what you want. 2.6 up on Bottas though, come on. Two-minute 1. Should be a lot better than that. I'm saying like 58, 59 region. That'll do me. And we're done. Nice one, mate. Oh, lovely. 58.4 P3. Gasly
okay,
first.
We've only
is
got one lap of fuel remaining.
Unexpected sight of the day, but there you go. Perez in 4th as well. Good stuff. Not gonna lie, mate. You've read it. You've wrote a long message, but just by reading your name, I'm just immediately gonna ignore it because I know it's just the most dumbest shit I'm ever gonna read in my life. It's not even because of forward feedback, mate. Force feedback. It's because of wear. If I don't wear gloves, I'm going to have to buy a new wheel every couple months. Which, if that guy wants to donate the money to me, then I won't wear gloves. It's up to them. What they actually say? I mean, it ain't plastic, first of all. So that immediately invalidates everything you said. Oh, alright, and moving on. Welcome to Q3. It's still wet, great. Oh, I'm forced to use a U set as well. It's only 2% though, it's fine. Oh, hang on. Potential dry. That'll be nice. And we're gonna get a dry run. Ugh, okay. Sure thing, I'm up for that. Let's go. My wheels got Alcantara. I don't know what Alcantara is. I'll be honest. I don't know. Don't know what that means. No, it's like I said, the gloves are purely just so I get more use out of my wheel. Simple as. Okay. Currently P10. I didn't actually look at the lap times, so I don't actually know what's good. But does that even matter? I'm just going to do the best lap I can, and whatever that ends up with, and there we go. Bob's your uncle. And begin. And I'm dead. I am so useless at this game sometimes. Straight back up to 320 kph. I mean, my wheel's rubber, so there you go.
Qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Kill me. My wheel cost, it was like 250, I believe. Had Signs get pole. He's got the third quickest car, and they're really strong at straight line speed circuits. That would be why. You sub? Thanks, Ollie. Come on, just another, like, what? 30-something, or no, 20-something laps of misery to go. 22. And then finally, the stream's done. Yes. Come on. Was that the wheel on its own? Yeah, that was just the wheel. I mean, everything I've got here is probably near a grand. I've got a base, a stand, like a metal frame, 2 wheels, and then obviously the pedals. I got a round wheel, pedals, and the R5 base as a bundle because it was cheaper than getting just the base, just the pedals, and just this wheel, then bought the wheel as an extra. If I was to buy everything separate, and then not including this other wheel I've got, it would have been more expensive than to just get a bundle and get a free wheel with it, or not a free wheel, but an extra wheel. That I do like using for things like Truck Simulator and things. Right, welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix then. It is going to be basically a fully dry race, which is a blessed relief. one-stop strategy. Let's work out the fuel and see. So, they said 34.3, which is that. What did my calculations cook up? Which is going to be 13.06 minus 12.07 times 22. 21.7 laps of fuel, so which is that. I'm going to play it safe and just do that instead. Yeah, nice one. Brakes are good. I kind of want to change one. I'll go a little bit. Now we'll leave the aero, it's fine. Right, let's begin. You gotta go? Don't worry, mate. It's all good. Thanks for popping in. Oh, yes, Furez. It is indeed Spa. Welcome, your favourite. Honestly, if it was a wet race, I might have actually not bothered doing it. I'm in such a bad mood right now, and the stream has been just such a drag that I was actually just considering bringing it off. But the fact it's going to be dry, at least for about 90% of it, it saved the day. Shout out Perez, by the way, getting 8th. Gasly 9th. Colapinto 12th. I'm only 2 places ahead of my teammate, despite being by far the faster driver. Unfortunately, my Q3 run was not something to write home about, so there we go. But I suppose that's quite exciting, because I have no idea what my pace could actually be. I could go right into the top 5 off the start. I could drop back, you just don't know, since my qualifying wasn't representative of my actual pace. It's all of this stuff. Alright, you know, not doing great, to be honest. All things considered, I'd be doing better than I am. But yeah, not great. I like how the Cadillac livery, when you're far back, it's just all yellow. You go a little bit closer and you'll see it change. Hang on. No, I've got to get closer than that. You're joking. There you go. And then it goes back to normal. My mod doesn't do that, which obviously that just makes me the better modder. It's a joke, by the way. Okie dokie then, let's get this done.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready.
that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Thank you. Here we go then, round number 6, Spa, Flag Gorge Humps. The battery makes a comeback, let's do it. We're off. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh my goodness. Who is that? It's a Red Bull up the inside. He's flying. Round the outside of turn 1. 2 places up. Come on. Excellent start. It's exactly what I needed. Battery on. Let's fly. Kimi Antonelli, you're done. Go on. Yes, we're through. Perez trying to get a bit nasty. Russell and Lawson scrapping. Could be a little chance, maybe. A little manoeuvre. No, probably not. All good. Why is it all just purple up there? What's going on? Someone's going really wide. It's Oscar Piastri flying off the circuit. There's a chance on Lawson here. Go on, get him. That's gorgeous. That is beautiful. Oh. Where did he come from? Okay, never mind. It's not gorgeous because he's actually just done me in. Fair play. Right, Tobias, I'm not doing great, to be honest, mate. Had probably the worst race I've ever done in Austria, and I keep getting diarrhea, so it's not great. Hope you're doing better than me, mate. Alright, first lap completed. I've gained 3 places, and there's more to come, I think, because these lot are scrapping very hard. Oh, yes.
Green flag.
Yellow flag somewhere. Don't know who it's for. Right, on Antonetti up the inside. That's not what we want to see. Oh, dearie me, he's fast. Problem. Very big problem. Down the inside of George Russell. That's not. Is that Russell? I can't tell. No, it's Lawson. I lied. Come on, let's at least get Lawson here. Nice one. Good move. Okay. So nothing really changed there. I just sort of, well, I got past Lawson and then Antonetti got past both of us. So that's cool. All right, Billy. I'm liking all this scrapping that the AI are doing. It's allowing me to stay in touch. This is good. Don't want that. Oh, I'm right catching up with Piastri. Come on. I lied. Lawson looking for a move around the outside. Not good. Problem. Can't break myself. Problem. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. How have I just lost 4 places because of that? I hate my life so much. Oh my god. Let it end. I was 7th. I'm 11th now. That's cool. I just seem to have a lot less battery capacity than everyone else. Oh, well, I'm really slow. I wasn't expecting this, honestly. I thought I'd be really quick. But evidently, I'm not. I'm actually one of... Actually, I just realised I'm on the hard. Huh. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad, I guess. Go on. That'll do. Oh, I just have no battery. Got no battery! Sod off! Why do you use it there, you gibbon? No way. Oh my god, he's coming back! Stroll, how much battery do you have? Okay, that'll do, I guess. Jeez Louise, I don't understand where the AI are getting this battery from. It's actually a crime. At least I'm back in the top 10 though, that's always nice to see. Oh dear. There goes one. There goes two. Can't do anything about it, got no battery. Now you're seeing why I don't want the battery on, but it's a lose-lose situation because the mod I use to get rid of the battery doesn't work properly in career mode. And then if I put the battery back on, it's just horrible to play. It's literally a lose-lose. This game is just terrible. I think that's what we've got to come to the conclusion of. It is just a really terrible game. That's a bit brave, Albon, isn't it? Jeez Louise. I've never seen that before. Hang on, advantage. Okay, just blocked me. Nice move, Stroll. That's why you don't deserve to be in Formula 1. I'll have you too, Albon. Okay, just kill me. Okay, so Stroll blocks me, and Albon takes me out. Great, really good AI that we have developed here. This is awesome. To be fair, that's actually quite a realistic move from both of them. Like, if I saw that in real life, I wouldn't actually be surprised. Whereas with real players, I'm not. No, this is a way out. Hang on. Hi. Alright, I've got to do a big lift here while about brake testing them. That was not really a lift, but it'll do. Scary. Don't like it. Okay, just go at this point. If you give up all your battery for that, then do it. Fair play. I will now get you back. Bye-bye. How's Piastri and Ferrari? Because it's a career mode. Drivers can change teams. He's simply just... Oh dear. Just leave me alone. Can I just have one lap where I'm not just being abused? Like, please, just one. Yeah, Hamilton packed it up and they just thought, well, Piastri's pretty good, we'll get him involved. Not a bad move, to be honest. Oh, here comes Albon again. Driving past. Really cool battery. Oh, and then he blocks me again. Nice, okay. We're really having a great time here. Why is Ferrari blue? Looks cool. HP ended up buying more Ferrari's shares and took over the team, and now they're HP Ferrari and they're blue. Speed coming in hot. Oh, he's fighting back. Oh, okay. Oh, he's just going to drive past me again. Oh, okay, cool. I've definitely got by far the weakest battery on the grid, because this is insane. there goes one. Drives past, here comes two. Oh, it's just so miserable. This is not racing. It's all just pretend. I literally can't, like, drive any quicker because I'm constantly just got people behind me just driving past into the battle. I mean, look at the gap now. It's now 4.6 to Lawson. I was ahead of him. And now he's all the way up there because this prick behind me keeps going for the most audacious overtakes ever seen in Formula 1. I'm sick of it. Might genuinely be time to go to a different game. Because this is just, I've had enough of this shit. It's genuinely just, it's like being Lance Stroll. Speed! Oh, yeah, cut me off again. Nice. The AI like cutting you off around Spa, don't they? They love it. Alright, so it's lap 8. We've got a little while before we pit. The other drivers should be pitting pretty soon as well. I'm going out, yeah, got 5 laps left, 6 including this one. And then everyone else should be pitting relatively soon. So hopefully I'll finally get that clear air that I need so that I can push up, maybe catch Lawson a little bit and go from there. Never mind, because Alonso's going up the inside like a lunatic. I don't think the pace is too bad, considering I'm on the hard and literally everyone else apart from Kimi Antonelli is on the medium. Oh dear. Okay, no, I'm lying, it's not great. Right, Charlie. It's a shame there's no Spa next year. I'm going to really miss that. Seeing as it is my favourite track, it's just gone. It's just a complete business. How do I create so many different teams? Just loads of mods. I've got, well, obviously a mod for each team, and then I've made custom logo. Okay. How much more bullshit is this game going to throw at me today? I feel like there's literally nothing more this game can do to make me quit it more. W helmet, yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? They were very expensive. Right, so somehow the AI have battery for this straight, the next straight, the straight after Radion, the straight leading up to Puon, the straight going towards the bus stop, and then the one just before the bus stop. They've got battery for all of that. I don't. I've only got battery for half of those. Here we go again. Alonso drives past. Alex Albon driving past. Lovely. Spa is the best track. It is unreal. I mean, to be fair, if they replace it with either Turkey or Hockenheim, I don't complain that much because I love those tracks too. I feel like getting rid of one of like the core tracks of Formula 1 like Monza and Monaco and Silverstone is crazy work. But money talks, doesn't it? Okay, question. Why isn't no one else pitted yet? On the mediums, like what's going on? I'm also starting to realise that starting on the hard may have been a bad move in every single way, and I don't know why I didn't change it and why the team have gone with it as Alonso drives past. Oh yeah, 3 wide, because that's normal. Okay, right, so starting on the hard means multiple things. One, obviously I'm going to be slower than everyone else. Secondly, the undercut is very powerful here. Everyone's going to undercut me. What were my team cooking with this strategy? Might actually be the worst strategy you could possibly run around here. Like, how is it? How? Who thought of this? Jeez Louise. Don't know what's going on there. Battery regen, that's what I'm saying. Their battery regen is genuinely insane. I've never seen anything like it. That's actually my main complaint about the battery. It's not the way it works, it's how much the AI get. Because as you can see here, they're using battery. But then if I use any more battery than sort of that, like there, I'm not going to have any for the next lap. But then, they also use battery here. So they just kind of drive past. But then, they also have battery for this stroke. So you've got to somehow keep them behind. Here. Use battery. There we go. I've now only got 50% left. They then also use battery here. And then to top it off, they use more battery at the end of Radion. Where are you recharging? I don't know. You wouldn't imagine that Audi actually have the second quickest car right now on paper, considering one of them's behind me and then the other one's nowhere to be seen at the back of the grid somewhere. Wow, I just lost half a second through one corner there. I wonder what that's about. Right, Jamie. Halfway through the race now. It's been as miserable as ever. But we're getting through. We're somehow third. Of course, I have yet to pit, and everyone's going to undercut me, but we are third. Imagine a red flag right now. Oh my goodness, that would be historic. What car am I in? I'm in my own car. I'm in the Crim Sport car. It's a my team, where I actually have my own team. It's not like Porsche or something. There's a massive queue behind me. Wonder how many of those have pitted. Probably a couple at least. This is, I mean, it's not new. It's still 25. It's just they did a DLC for 2026. But technically, this game actually came out, well, last July. It's pretty terrible, to be honest. Oh, that's George Russell behind me with the fastest lap, so he has pitted. That's good to know. Apparently fighting Ocon of all people. We've now got 1 lap left on these tyres until we make our first pit stop.
In this lap,
Yeah, Norris and Mercedes is a weird thing, but I kind of like it. And then we've got Russell and Albon at McLaren, and then Piastri at Ferrari. Very interesting combination of driver moves, but I think they're really cool, to be honest. Russell's still struggling to get past Ocon, by the way. I'm not sure how that's even possible, but it is a real thing that we are witnessing.
Box.
I know, shut up. Insufferable git. Alright, it's now time to make our first of preferably only 1 pit stop. In we go. Let's see just how badly I got undercut by pretty much every medium runner. I can't wait for this. Only advantage is, of course, now I should have slightly better pace on the medium, but it's not going to be a massive difference, to be honest. The undercut's just worth it 10 out of 10 times. Come on, let's have a nice stop. Good stuff. 2.4 will take it. Right. We exit.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
12. Could be better, could be worse. I have come out 2.3 behind Alonso. I was ahead of him when I pitted, so I've lost about 3 seconds because of the undercut. It's not awful, to be honest. Here comes Lance Stroll, though. With, for some reason, 45 million miles an hour quicker than me down the straights. I still don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. I should have maybe lowered. I did lower my downforce a bit, but I should have maybe gone even lower. Right, Brie? Or Bri? I'm now at 16 on the front. I should have probably gone to about 10. But the thing is, I'm not even gaining in the corners, so maybe I shouldn't. I'm not too sure anymore.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Not the end of the world, though. We can always make another pit stop later on. Franco's now in the pits, and I'm going to be miles ahead of him. Yeesh.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
So back up to P9 now, which is roughly where I was before I pitted.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Really? You don't say. Green sector 1, which is to be expected. These tyres are pretty lively after all. trying to farm a bit of battery back. And yeah, this car feels very lively. Fastest lap for Lando Norris of 46.0. That's fast. What am I gonna be? Wow, I'm only 1.8 seconds off. Was it a 46.0? I don't remember. I've already forgot. Irons, indeed, mate. Yes. Alright, next lap should be within a second. You can again get Alonso. Now I've got to chase after Alex Albon, who's going to be 3.9 up ahead. Valid. We're flying now, come on. So we'll get the blue energy off Alonso here, and then might be able to get at... No, I lied actually, I made that up. He's decided to dump his battery there for some reason. Okay. Now we know, I guess. Sure. I guess now we know that I've just got to dump my battery. Going down that straight for no apparent reason. Let's go indeed. Hang on, I'm flying. Why is he so much quicker than me in a straight line? I feel like the Astons just should not be this good, or the Hondas, I should say. Oh, this is just a bit dumb. Alright, finally got the overtake. Come on. 5 laps remaining. Oh, the yellow flag up ahead. It's going to be a Porsche. That is ideal. Liam Lawson out. Come on. Liam Lawson's gone. Green flag there. Down the inside of Fernando Alonso to take P7. Excellent move. perfectly timed as well with a green flag and yellow flag malarkey. So I've actually gained 2 places out of nowhere because of that. Obviously, Lawson DNFing. That's also big for the constructors as we are in a direct fight with Porsche. 4P6.
Okay, safety
and we've
car
got
deployed.
a safety car.
Car's been deployed.
Now that's
Watch your
important.
delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
I don't know if I should pit. I should only lose 1 place because of it. I'll see what the front runners do.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too
Thing is,
fast.
if I pit and no
Reduce
one
your
else
pace.
does, I will probably drop down by quite a large margin. Seems like no one's pitting. You know what? Taking a potentially crazy risk here. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done, by the way. Oh yeah, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh dear, I'm gonna be like last. Oh no. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh no, I just oh no. There's only gonna be like 1 lap of racing. Oh dearie me, what have I done? Oh dear, that might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay. That was really dumb. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to start flying by these cars. If we're gonna get probably 2 laps of racing, I'm gonna have to literally send it. Well, they might even obviously, like, I'd rather it be 3 laps than 2, but they're probably going to wait until, like, oh. I did not really put much thought into that, to be honest. I saw the gap to Hulkenberg, and I just thought that looks big enough. Evidently not. I also didn't consider that we'd only get 1 or 2 laps of racing, so that is just terribly dumb on my part. Like, where is this safety car? Please come in this lap. Please. Why is he going so quick? Right, so I'm going to have 2 laps to overtake at least 6 cars. Honestly, that's doable. I need to gain 9 places to get back to where I was. And there's 2 Ferraris in the way, there's a Red Bull. Deary me. Why is the safety car so quick? What is this? Bert Mylander is going crazy. I like that there's just an Audi at, like, the very back of the grid right now. Which is, Victor Martins, I believe. Okay, does the safety car have overtake or something? What was that?
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful.
a few lap outs. That is not English, Mark. A few lap outs. It's a few laps out, mate. Okay, so the rain shouldn't bother us. Which means, yeah, I'm going to have 2 laps to overtake at least 6 cars and salvage a point or 2.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is
Let's
in
do it,
this
Mark.
lap.
Come on.
When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line.
I know,
safety
I
car
know.
in this lap.
Thank you. Plenty of fuel. A full battery ready to go. Let's do it. Come on. I need 2 qualifying laps with some really fast and, more importantly, clean overtakes. Come on. And we're back underway. Right, let's do some dangerous things. Straight up the inside of my teammate and this geezer. Bosh, we're through. Already 2 places gained. Come on. Up through Rouge. Battery off for these lot. Go down to about 35. You're actually looking quite slow. Try and go around the outside. No, down the inside, I guess. That'll do me. Next up is Ollie Behrman, who is incredibly slow. Do a big lift, dive down the inside. Nice, already up to 12. Come on. Oh, ignore that. But I lifted off, it's fine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, get both of them. Lovely stuff. Back already up into the top 10. I'm already satisfied. Nice one. I ain't got a lot of battery left though, which is a tad concerning. I've got like nothing. How did Ocon and Hulkenberg get so far away so quickly is what I'm wondering. And here we go then, the final lap of the Belgian Grand Prix. And I've lost overtake. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh wow, I'm so incredibly slow. Here comes Charlie. Round the outside, I've got no battery left, it's done. All I can hope for is that I can get him back just because I've got much better tyres, and that's about it. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Fuck off. One sector to go. Big lift required here. I just have no battery for some reason. I don't know what's going on. It's just simply not recharging is what's happening. It's just not recharging at all. Come on. Clear hindsight, if I didn't pit, I probably could have got 7th, maybe even more. But considering I've dropped down to 16th and I'm back up to 10th, it's not that bad. Into the bus stop. Lando Norris wins for the 2nd time in a row. It's going to be a P10, which is fine. I guess it's all right. It's not bad. It's not good.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Honestly, Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I'm just happy that that's over because the last 3 hours have been some of the most just stupidest, dumbest, most miserable time playing this game I've had in whatever.
That, we wrap up another weekend.
We'll take a P10. Carlos Sainz finishes second, so that is terrible for the constructors. Even though we scored a point and Liam Lawson DNF'd, it doesn't matter because we lose 17 to Porsche. Fernando Alonso finishes 6th in the Honda, by far their best result of the season. Colapinto once again disappointing, down in P16, which is obviously really bad. The standings are going to look like this. Lando Norris takes the championship lead over Max Verstappen by 7. Russell 16 back from Norris. We are now down to P8 as Oscar Piastri goes ahead of us and Carlos Sainz, well, one of them did. So we drop down to 8th. Colapinto is now going to be 23rd, so he's second to last, despite us having a top car. Constructors, we are now still P6, although we are 20 behind our biggest rivals when it was like 3 before the race. Not ideal, but there we go. I'm going to end the stream pretty quickly. I need to get off. I need to just, I don't know, go sunbathing or something, because that was just so terrible in every way. That was, oh my goodness, that was bad. Hopefully the next time I'm live it'll be a bit better, but that was just, oh my god. First of all, no ERS mod forces me to use 10 laps extra fuel, so I just can't. I'm a second a lap slower for the entire race. Second, it was raining in every single weekend. It was raining in qualifying.
Looks like we've come off second best against our rivals.
At Spa.
We'll get 'em next time.
It was wet in the race in Austria, and it was wet in Quali 2. So that's five out of 6 weekends have been wet now, 5 in a row. Number 3, I wasn't driving particularly good. So I bring the battery back, but then the battery's just as miserable as ever. Oh my goodness. Right, I don't know when I'll be live next. I might have a few days off just to like mentally reset because it's just terrible. And we'll go from there. So thank you for watching today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't know. I'm glad. If you somehow enjoyed, that is, because this was, I mean, I wouldn't watch this if I was the one watching, but there we go. Next up, we are going to be doing, what are we doing? We are doing Hungary and Monza. So for the first time, we've got Hungary on a career mode calendar, and then Monza, which although it's a fantastic track, once again, the battery is going to cause an absolute heap of problems. But we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you lot next time, and goodbye.